Hi, welcome back to Training Tip Tuesday. Today's tip is how to teach the command go to bed. Go to bed is a super useful command. I like to use it for many different reasons. You can use it when you're cooking and you don't want your dog at your feet. You can use it when you're eating and you don't want your dog begging at the table. You can use it when you have guests come to the door and you don't want your dog to excitedly greet them. There's really many uses for this command. Sometimes you can even use it if your dog is just not giving you enough space and you need your dog to move away. You can tell your dog to go to bed. So let me show you how to teach it. Usually you want to start with some treats. You're going to start teaching this command by luring the dog over to the bed that you want them to lay on. So I'm going to use this mat. So you take the treat, you show the dog that you have the treat, Percy, and then you lure them over to the mat. Percy, go to bed, and then lure them into a down. Yes, and the second that they lay down on the bed, you're going to yes and give them the treat. Now this command does require a release command because you don't want your dog thinking that they can get up whenever they want. So you do have to utilize the release command. So anytime you're ready for them to get up from their go to bed command, you would say release. So, Percy, release. Good boy. All right, so let me show you the luring again. You take the treat and you say go to bed and you lure over. Yes, and yes when the dog lays down. And again, make sure to always say release when you're ready for the dog to get up. In the beginning, it's pretty important to release your dog or puppy right away because you want to set them up for success. And if you have them stay for a long time, you're probably going to get the dog breaking the command early, and you don't want that. So in the beginning, I'd start out with maybe 5 seconds and then increase it longer. The next step after the dog really gets that motion down would be to stand close to the bed. Percy, release. Stand close to the bed and just point and say, go to bed. Yes, good. And once he does that on his own, you can stop luring the dog over with the treats. And you can start increasing distance that you're standing from the bed, where pretty soon you can be across the room and point to the bed and the dog will run over there. So, Percy, release. Good boy. Percy, go to bed. Yes, good boy. Very good. So then you want to also start increasing distractions when you're working on this. So walking around the dog. If you walk behind them, I'd stop to give them a treat. Walk to the side of them, walk in front of them. All the while reinforcing the dog staying there by popping treats in their mouth. One of the hardest things for a dog to do is stay in position when you go to take a seat. A lot of times that's when your dog's going to pop up from their go to bed command. So if you sit down and stand up, you can walk back over and give them a treat, reward them for staying there. Sit down again. Good boy. So that's how you teach the command go to bed. Thanks for watching Training Tip Tuesday.